Hey guys, it's David, and this is for Module 3, and this is based on uh, getting to know the business, and it's based on watching Morgan Spurlock, who originally did Super Size Me and has a movie coming out called The Greatest Movie Ever Sold. I think it's at Sundance 2012. And if you may have heard of this movie by the time you listen to this, maybe it'll already be in your mind. But he was talking about it at TED, the Technology, Entertainment, and Design Conference. It's a pretty famous get together of really brilliant people. Anyway, so he was speaking, and his message, I'm going to get to the message right away so I don't forget it, but his message at this talk, which he didn't tell until the end, is embrace transparency. And the reason why is because he noticed, he decided to do this movie called The Greatest Movie Ever Sold. Basically, it's a movie, I guess, about marketing and branding and product placement. And what he wanted to do, I guess, to explore those topics, he tried to sell his entire movie to product placement sponsorships. So he initially took it to advertisers who obviously represent clients who have money. And he thought, well, that's probably the most direct way to get, or the fastest way to get to these companies, because one ad agency maybe has, 20, 30 clients, or I don't know how many they have. But so he figured, well, if I go to 20 agencies, that probably represents going to like several hundred companies. It's easier than going directly to the companies. And they all turned him down. Every single ad agency turned him down because, as it turns out, they didn't think that was in their best interest, because he told them, if you guys give me money for product placement, you're not going to be able to dictate how the product placement works. I dictate how it works. Okay. It's going to be in my movie the way I want it to be. And they all turned him down. So then he went to all the companies directly. And when he started to show them how their product placement might appear, he showed this one instance of a band roll-on, or I don't know if it's roll-on, band deodorant. And he was sitting there with the product managers in the room. And actually, if you ever get to see that scene, I hope you do, because looking at how inept and unknowledgeable the people that work for these big companies are goes to show you how suckered you've been as a consumer, because these people have no idea what they're doing, but they have lots of money, and the money is the message. Okay. Their products don't necessarily have to be good. They just need to hit you over the head with it 1,000 times. And that convinces you they have credibility, because to have that much money, they must be a good product, because a lot of people must have bought that product for them to have all that money. So I guess I'll buy it too. So it's kind of a self-perpetuating lie, for lack of a better word. But he would go into these rooms with these product managers and say, hey, would you like to do this, with me? And Ban kind of was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. And so anyway, he got 17 companies to sign up because of the fact that they actually didn't know what would happen. Most of them turned him down. I think he went to 500, and 17 of them, maybe he went to the Fortune 500, I don't know. But he said he went to 500 companies, and 17 companies decided to sponsor his movie. So I don't know exactly what the product placement they got was, if they're in the title. I have no idea. But they actually bought into the idea that sometimes risk is good, basically. You can't get rewards without risk. And so basically he finished his talk, this TED talk, with, well, he didn't give the title initially. He started off telling the audience that he put on eBay. This is brilliant stuff. It's so creative. He actually put his TED talk on eBay, the sponsorship of it on eBay. So he said, look, I'm going to be doing a TED talk, Technology, Entertainment, and Design. And a lot of people know what that is, especially, big companies, because they're sophisticated and educated. They know what's going on.